believe it is a skeleton. Yeah, there is. Nice. Trying to make better use of my spells than my bow. Obviously when sneaking around I'm not going to be using my spells, because that will bring attention to myself and it's too fun. Is the archery mechanic in this game. It's too fun just to hit people with arrows. Now there is a book here that you can save if you're working on your illusion. I'm not. But yeah, there's a book here, and there's a couple of books in Morthal as well that you need to be aware of. There's a restoration and an enchanting skill book apparently. And there's also a restoration book in Ustengrav. There's a destruction book in Folgunther, so there's plenty of skill books that you need to try and make the most of. Can't just take them willy-nilly if you want to get the most out of them. Okay. So, down this way. Along here. And here we are, Morthal. Not going in the conventional way, but we made it. Here we are, Morthal discovered.
You're different, aren't you? Not like anyone else. Not in Morthal or Skyrim.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Ah, that's a cool Daedric quest, actually. Merun's Dagon's Daedric quest.
I get lost sometimes. I'm not sure where I go, but I'm not here.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then. Unless it's about the mill. I don't have time to talk. Too much to do.
What isn't the Jarl dealing with?
Trust you saw the house that burned down. Peculiar bit of business that was. And that's on top of noises from the marsh in the night. Tales of monsters. Now this wizard in our midst. What's a man to do if he can't look to his Jarl for help?
You seemed upset about something.
The world's going mad, and our Jarl does what? She hides inside with her visions. We need a leader, not some mystic.
You don't trust the Jarl?
How can I? She never speaks with us. She's allowed this wizard, Falcon, to live in our midst practicing gods know what. And now there's talk of rebellion and dragons? What help could Ygritte be against them? No. We can only rely on ourselves. You do well to remember that.
Huh. Okay. So, yeah, Morthal isn't a peaceful place. There's all sorts of stuff going down. Gonna pick up a few ingredients though, because there's stuff to pick up. Not gonna say no to stuff. Known root. Make sure you pick that up. That's the burned down house.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
I know. So yeah, burned down house. Pretty basic house, has to be said though. Only one room.
You asked me.
Okay, so we need to talk to the Jarl or the innkeeper or someone. Let's talk to the innkeeper first and see what she knows. And then we'll talk to the Jarl. Try and find out all the information we can.
Welcome to the moorside. If you need anything, I'll be round. Good to have a customer.
Looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Kill the dragon at Skyborn Altar. Nice. Is business in Morthal slow?
Slow? No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use.
What's with the orc?
Lurbach? Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them. But, well, look around.
Is there a story behind the burned down house?
Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed.
How did the fire start?
Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself.
With his own wife and child inside?
That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that.
And of course they can't prove he murdered them.
Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out.
Okay.
Good day.
Talk to the Jarl. So that's why I wanted to do it, because the Innkeep gives you a start to the story, and then the Jarl can expand on that. And I have to say, this is probably one of the deeper quests in Skyrim. Skyrim isn't exactly known for deep quests, but this is quite a deep one. I quite like it.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
What other stuff is around here? Gonna have a little look around for ingredients. Just around here. Just make sure I've got everything that I want. Death bell there. Let's go to the mill.
Morthal used to be a quiet place.
What do you need?
There's a time rack
The
here.
mill is my responsibility. And that's what I care about. That's all. Understand?
Yeah, I understand, dude. You care about the mill, that's fine. Got nothing against you. Oh, you talked to Hrogar as well.
I'm not one for talk. Try to keep to myself.
I heard your home burned down.
That's true, but I'm in a new house now. A better house.
What about your wife and child?
Yeah, that was a shame. But now Alva takes care of me and I take care of her. All right then.
Huh. So Hrogar doesn't seem to care.
Alva's been good to me ever since the fire.
So there's this Alva person. Hrogar doesn't seem to care.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
I get lost sometimes. I'm not sure where I go. But I'm not here.
Right, so yeah, we need to talk to the Jarl first, don't we? To progress the quest. Come on, Russ, get your words out. You've been doing this for nearly 2 years. And still can't commentate properly.
So, life has brought you to Morthal, and to me. What purpose this serves, we will no doubt see. Welcome.
Is there some kind of trouble in Morthal?
That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him. Time will prove me right.
I understand you have visions.
The divines reveal things to me at times, yes. I do not hide this. It is a gift. Anyone who believes otherwise does not and cannot understand it.
I hear you want someone to look into the house fire.
Rogar's house fire? Hell, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
What does Rogar say happened?
Rogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself.
But why would he do that to his own family?
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alva.
And you haven't arrested him?
On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
Okay, investigate the burned house.
Rogar's fate is in your hands.
Okay, so what's the time in Morthal right now? Okay, it's mid-afternoon. So, we'll have to look at the house again. Something would have changed. Okay, so where is this house? It's down here, isn't it? There's a ghost.
Who's there? Is that you, Father?
Who are you?
Helgi. But Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger?
No, I'm a friend. Do you know what happened to your house?
The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore. But I'm lonely. Will you play with me?
But then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore. That line. If I do, will you tell me who set the fire?
Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then.
The other one? What do you mean?
I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
The other one? So find Helgi after dark, and it's still a little bit of time before it's dark. It turns dark around 8 o'clock. So we'll have a little look around. Is there anything that I've got that needs selling? I don't think I've got anything that really needs selling. But I have got a bunch of ingredients that I can test here. Swamp fungal pod is new.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
No. No, I don't eat sweet rolls, dude. The sweet roll, though, that is a thing, isn't it, in Skyrim and Elder Scrolls games in general.
Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. Really, he's not. I haven't Mother's gift. Not quite. But I've seen things.
What's wrong with Yorick?
My brother is sensitive. He has trouble focusing his attention on things. We were taking him to the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun, just so the healers could make sure he was in good health. And they say he's fine. Are you heading to Whiterun? Could you take this letter to the priestess, Danica Purespring? It's a note about Yorick's health.
I'll be glad to help.
Thank you.
Didn't know there was a quest for that. Can I use the alchemy lab, girl?
Someday I'll be Jarl. Mother reminds me often. I hope I can help the people of
Oh,
Morthal
come
the
on,
way
I
she
need to use
has.
the alchemy lab. Thank you. I'll just phase through you, that's fine. So we'll do that one first. Get that one out of the way. Damage health. Anything else I can do here? Oh, damage health, troll fat. Okay, cool. And then I'll do these 3. Cool. Okay, and we'll just put some stuff on favourites as well. So a few little potions there. May as well take all the opportunities you can to craft potions. Put that on favourites as well. I think everything else is peachy.
Jürgen and I both work hard, all the time. Morthal is important to both of us.
Do you have a hard time getting supplies while out here?
No. Well, sometimes, but that's not the problem. I just often don't have much to do, so I tend to try things out. They don't usually work, but I try. Next thing I know, I've used up most of my stock.
Well, the important thing is that you try. Don't try, you don't know. How long have you studied alchemy?
I picked up the trade when I was a girl. One of the temple healers staying here on a pilgrimage showed me the basics. She had a book with her, Song of the Alchemists, that I used to read over and over. I miss having a copy.
If I find a copy, I can bring it to you.
Really? I'd be happy to show you a bit about herbs if you find the book.
Okay, and you get another alchemy skill point, not only from the book, but from this person. So it's another one of those books where you get 2 skill points from it. What you got for sale?
Take a look.
So I'm going to sell that potion of conjuration that I made because I'm not going to use it. I'm going to see what you have. Not a lot. Guess I'll buy the weak poison. I think that's all I want really. Just got a few ingredients and whatnot, but I'm not going to buy anything. A few recipes. And a hawker tusk for some reason.
Until next time.
Alright, cool. So I think we've done everything we can around Morthal until night time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Janassa to wait somewhere because I don't want her interfering with anything. It's one of those things that you have to do alone. So let's put Janassa over here.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Oh wow. That courier. Taking down a white frostbite spider of all things. Or maybe he's just standing there making himself look good.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Ah, thank you, Janassa. I need you to wait here.
As you wish.
I'll be back soon. Okay. So, back to the burned down house then. We need to get to a good vantage point and then just wait for a little bit of time. I mean, it's 2 hours until dark, so we don't have to wait that long. And it'll take a bit of time to get to that vantage point. What you need to do is you need to go up here. And you need to find a vantage point. I've gone the wrong way here. Where do I go? So yeah, that's where Helgi is. So you need to get to a point where you can hit someone with arrows because someone's going to show up. The other one is showing up. So go up here. Can we go up any higher? Maybe... This should be alright. This should be fine. Okay, I'm going to wait 2 hours. And there's someone there. So, let's get the bow out. Okay.
Is someone there?
There we go. 2 shots. Pretty weak vampire. They let the vampire. Oh, wow. Check that out. Right near the nose. Okay. Take the vampire dust. Not going to take anything else, though.